Hi, this is Albert Hartley, and welcome to the Hartley Law Group. You could be watching on YouTube, you could be watching on Facebook. We have an Instagram account, which, I don't know, that's bizarre to me, but we're going to do some social media blasts. Well, today, I have not spoken about the whole Trump administration and all that's going on, but there was something happened recently with some lawyers, and I thought it was really fascinating, and I think it's an important topic to discuss, which is about attorney-client confidentiality. So I've always joked around that when I die, there'll be a lot of people at my funeral to see that I'm dead because of the secrets that I hold. Obviously, probably my ex-wife will want to make sure I'm dead too. But anyway, a lot of my clients will, because the attorney-client privilege is really important. It's a confidentiality. It's the only place, amongst some other ones, that you can really say anything you want to say in privacy and know that it's going to be kept confidential. That's a really great thing. So, for example, we're filming today in my conference room, and if the walls in this room could talk, oh baby, it's so amazing. Because where else can you? I mean, maybe your pastor, priest, but even that's probably suspect now. Where you can actually say what either you've done or what you want to do, which is another thing. What you want to do, without any repercussions. It stays with that person. It's a beautiful thing. It's an essential art aspect of our life. And one of the other things that's important is the client list, which is what's been in the news lately. So I'm adamantly opposed to any type of government authority or any type of government intrusion that would allow someone's client list in a law firm to be exposed. My clients don't want to know that they're members of my firm at times. They want to be confidential. That's the whole point of it. It also is a basic fundamental right. And I know what people are going to say, well, it's not really that big of a deal. Yes, it is. It's an extremely big deal, okay? Because what it does, it allows you the last place of protection, that you can actually produce the truth without consequence, which is in the meeting with your lawyer. And that doesn't mean you're going to go out and lie or cheat and steal. That's not the whole point of it. The point is that there is a process that goes through outside of the conference room. So outside of this conference room, there's a process. It's a legal process, and there's discovery and all these other things. But in this room, you can be completely and totally yourself and honest and admit if you've done something wrong without punishment on a civil side until someone proves it. You're innocent. It's still innocence will prove guilty. So when you start collecting client files or collecting client lists from an attorney, you are breaching the confidentiality. So first of all, it just raised my libertarian hairs in the back of my neck, and I just say no, absolutely not. That's the last step that you can. If you give that up, then we are literally going to tyranny. And I'm not overstating that. That is one of the most important things that we can do is to protect our attorney-client privilege, because what's next is priest, penitent privilege, and some other things. They're constantly eroding away these constitutional rights. We have to be very careful of that. So don't get caught up in the hype that it's not going to happen to you, because think about how many times you've gone into a meeting with your lawyer or with somebody and you think this is going to stay confidential, and it doesn't. Yeah. You think your posts on Facebook are problematic. You wait till that happens. Because I know y'all, half y'all don't want none of the stuff you've told your lawyer or your priest to come out in public, because your spouses might freak out, or your kids might freak out, or your friends might freak out. Lawyers are supposed to keep those things to their grave, and then after the grave. That's the whole point. It's a high responsibility. So don't get caught up in this circus that's happening now, and whether you hate Trump, or you don't like Trump, it doesn't matter. There are civil liberties being eroded. You have to be very careful about that. So be very careful that you read up on this topic of attorney-client privilege and what that confidentiality really does for you as a citizen of the country. So anyway, check out the Hartley Law Group YouTube and give us some feedback. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.